Hey guys, welcome to Not So Random Chat, the nighttime live stream where we talk about whatever we want to. So, settle in and grab you a libation. It could be your wine or tea or coffee or whatever you want to drink. And let's just sit back and chill. I'll be with you in a moment. Are you guys ready? Okay, well, so am I. So let's get into it. Here I come. Hola, from the west side. Happy Friday, y'all. We have made it to Friday. We made it to Friday. We made it to the weekend. And depending on what week it is for you, some of y'all got paid today. So let me get this mic closer to me. There we go. All right, so gotta point the mic towards myself. And let me come on camera. Oh, wow. So big. Let me back it up a little bit. So now you guys can see me. But yeah, I'm kind of close up. Anyway, happy Friday. Happy Friday. I hope everybody has their libation because it is Friday. And my libation tonight is a chilled glass of wine, as you can see. And it is Stella Rosa Red. So, cheers. There we go. Get a little taste in there. It has been a busy, busy week, but as you guys can see, my chair is together. That is one of the reasons why I was late getting on. Let me get this together. All right. Cool. Chair is together. My screws came. I asked for 4. I think they sent me 40. But I have the screws that I needed for the chair. I have it leaned back. I can, lean it forward, but we're going to lean it back a little bit for our comfort. But it is the nice gamer chair that I can sit in for hours. And I have to tell you guys, it is comfortable now that my chair back is sturdy and everything's together.
only thing that I have not put together on this chair is I didn't put the footrests on it, and I'll do that tomorrow. But this particular gaming chair is from Dark Echo. Now, I know there are a number of them that have chairs that are kind of similar, but this one I got from Dark Echo, and they are here in actually the Southern California area, which is really good because they had to send me the extra screws. That's probably why they sent me so many screws. And the next item that I will be getting for my setup is I am going to have to get another one of the big, like, L-shaped desks, like I had, not really big, but just bigger, because my current desk, um, yeah, it's not going to work with my corporate job stuff on here, and then my business stuff for me, because I have the iMac, which I am on right now with you guys, but I've got a business laptop that's not for my work business, but is that I'm going to be using for my business. And then I've got another laptop, and then I still have my little MacBook, although it's down up under the desk. But I don't know if it's working or not. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But I'm going to get a new desk. It's on I have it on my Amazon wish list, and it's a computer desk, and it's purple, and it's got a purple light, and it'll have the upper deck for my monitors, and then I can just have my laptop down on the desk. It'll give me more room, even though I don't do a whole bunch of working on. It'll give me more desk area that's free and doesn't have stuff on it. The only thing is that by getting that, I'm giving up um, having a drawer on the desk, because this particular desk has a drawer on it. So I'm gonna probably have to get one of them, those little rolling bins, so that I can have stuff that needs to be in a drawer. And this desk that I am currently working on is gonna probably go upstairs to my bedroom, and I will have a computer set up on it up there, probably the laptop, and if at some point um my man decides that he or gets a job working from home, then he'll be able to work. He'll have a desk already set up upstairs for me. So I'm planning on doing this probably like within the next month, because the and I'm sorry, I know I keep sitting back. I need to sit my butt up closer to this. Um, the computer desk is not as expensive as like the computers and all the other stuff that I've gotten. It's under $200, which is good. Now, the desk that I'm on, this is an old wooden desk, and it's probably worth more than that. And it was my mom's, and it has sentimental value. And I've only been working on it because I had gotten rid of my L-shaped desk that I had before, because I didn't have room for it. But now I need a bigger desk. And then that way, when I'm doing my YouTube stuff and when I'm doing my work stuff, I can do it all in the same area and it's not cluttered. It's a better workspace. But then I just have to figure out how I'm going to configure this room. Okay, so now off of that, onto stuff that we're going to talk about. But I had to, I had to talk about that. But you know, I like the background that I have now today. Like we're in my bedroom, my boudoir. But I like it because it allows y'all can see my chair. And it doesn't just appear like I'm just sitting here and there's nothing behind me. All right, so let me get to it, y'all. Okay. So, um, it appears that Gabrielle Union is trying to respond and I don't know, explain herself in regards to her 50-50 relationship. But Gabrielle, girl, we're not going. You got yourself in a situation that you shouldn't be. I don't give a damn if everybody that he was with before you was not 50-50. Okay? But you are the woman who married him after he cheated on them. And you the 50-50 girl? Really, girl? Is that you? And I don't even know if she sees that she's losing or not. I don't even know if she sees that she's losing. I don't know. Maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. But I'm not sure what's going on with her. What is going on? Hope it's not buffering for you guys. Making sure that everything is clear. Checking. So I'm not sure what's going on with Miss Gabrielle Union. And I posted about Erica Mena yesterday. I'm just shaking my head in regards to her. So, Erica girl, you mean to tell me that you divorced Safari and you were still being intimate with him? You were still doing surfboard on him? And you think everyone else is smashing him because you was. When I got divorced from my son's father, it has never, ever crossed my mind to have relations with that man ever again. I never went back. I don't understand people who do that. If you want to keep being with them intimately, why are you getting a divorce? Why did you divorce him? Why did you divorce him? Don't make no sense. Makes no sense at all. And everybody that I know that is under the same zodiac sign as you, they're like, this is not normal. This is not normal Scorpio tendencies. And is Gabrielle Union a Scorpio too? I think she is. I think that she is. Can you guys hear me? Hold on. I know what the problem is. Let me. I think that Gabrielle Union is a Scorpio too. These two women do not act like your normal Scorpios. They don't act like the Scorpio men that I know, at least. Because both of them seem to be desperate to be loved. And both of them are with men that are habitual cheaters. 'Cause do y'all really think that Dwayne Wade is not still dipping in other places? Do y'all think he's, because I mean, he's with a woman who's willing to pay 50%. He's with a woman who's willing to pay 50%. His first wife wasn't stupid. See, she knew. Why would she pay 50%? Why are you willing to pay 50%? I'm just wondering. This is insane to me. And you, as a quote unquote high value woman, need to understand that you've compromised yourself into a situation that is not going to leave you financially stable. Because if you're paying 50%, then that means you're paying, 50% with someone who had over 200,000, and counting, because he's still making money. I'm sure he's the one who's getting that NBC check for that game show. Even though he has you come on there from one, you get a check when you come on, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, girl. That's what we're doing. I'm not doing that. Never. You know. If you're with a man who's making that kind of, who has that kind of money, Why are you paying 50%? Why are we paying 50%? I don't know why she's doing 50%. I'm trying to be cute and keep the lashes on. I'm trying to be cute and keep the lashes on, y'all. Yeah, but she's just. I'm not understanding. Speaking of lashes, let me tell you about the lash experience that I had today. Not mine, just seeing someone. There was these three little, three young ladies, little girls to me, because I'm sure they're my son's age or younger. I do not understand why y'all get them those lashes that are like fans. I mean, like the mink ones that are just like it's like the Muppet lashes. I guess y'all think they look cute. What they just look. I'm just trying to figure out where that fad came from of the Muppet lashes. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Them real thick ones that the lashes fall down on their cheek. They're so long. Eyelashes, when they fall on your face, shouldn't go any further than like right here. Okay? Because that's generally about how long natural lashes are going to get. And if they're hitting your, hitting your eyebrows and stuff, they too long. You look like a Muppet. And it was three of them. Child. Three little girls with them thick gold lashes, looking crazy. But I'm sure they don't look crazy to little boys, I guess, because y'all don't know no better. And see, this kind of stuff is the problems from women putting all of this heavy stuff on and everything. That is what the, drag queens with it, because they were men who were putting on stuff to look feminine, but it just makes you look, it's just way too much. I expect, the ladies who are up there, or I'm sorry, the men cross dressing up there, I expect them to have these long lashes, because they're doing an exaggeration of femininity. But when you are a girl, less is more. Less is more, ladies. If you're gonna wear lashes, then don't get the ones that are make you look like a Muppet. Y'all see like the ones I have, you know, and they really literally are laying like across my own. I don't do ones that are much longer than my own. And I've tried the long ones. I think I have maybe one or two that are the long. I can barely put them things on my eyes. It just feels like just weird because nobody has eyelashes that long. Everyone knows those aren't your lashes. And then when you take them off, you look like you have no lashes because you've been wearing those long ones. It was crazy. It's crazy. But as you guys can see, this is one of my head wraps from the black female owned head wrap company that I'm trying out. I got 3 of them, all in different shades of purple. This is the lightest one. This is like a mauve color, I guess. Maybe lavender or lilac, something like that. Then I have one that is purple. And then I have one that is, I don't know, like one is like a grape purple, and then the other one is like a dark purple. And I'm waiting for them to get back in stock the tie-dye purple one. And they also have head wraps that are pre-wrapped, with the little thing on the front already that way, and then you just slide on. So I'm probably going to get one of those. But I think because I generally have my hair up in braids, that these long head wraps like I have work. So I'm just having fun, just, with the different styles with it. I did post a short today where I showed this one here, and then I also showed the one that I had on yesterday in a different style. So I've seen a bunch of different people do like quick tutorials on how to do this one. This one that I have up here literally was from a 15-second tutorial that someone put up there in speed. So I may do a tutorial on different styles of how I put it. We'll see. And because I love wearing the head wraps, and I was so glad to find this company called Crowns with 2 N's, because they're the right length. I love the fabric that they are. I am not a paid. They're not paying me to say the things. This is just from me getting them and liking the product, liking the quality. You know, um, looking forward to the different textures that they have. But for right now, they're just just solid colors along with the tie dye one. I plan on getting a white one because ain't nothing like a white wrap around your braids or your locks. For those of you ladies who have locks in their hair. But shouts out to Crowns. You can find them on Instagram, on TikTok, and here on YouTube as well. They don't. Their channel on here on YouTube is called Crowns. And if you go look on my community board, on the community wall, I did tag them in one of the posts in regards to the head wraps. I tagged their YouTube channel. They don't have 1,000 subscribers, so let's get them up to 1,000 at least. Get them up to 1K, so that if at some point she wants to monetize that channel, she can. So moving right along. So, okay, let's talk about the YouTube stuff. Actually, I'm gonna put a pin in that because I want to talk about Megan Good being with Jonathan Majors. I don't know what the F is going on. why is she with this dude trying to save him? Has he convinced her that he's not what he's portrayed himself to be? I mean, he spent all that time over there in the carnation. You know, what's making him choose to come back over? Why is he suddenly interested in chocolate? And why would any black woman want to be with this dude at this time? I'm like, you know, this is not a good look for you. This is not a good look for you, Megan. I know you did not want to get the divorce. You know, it just kind of was put on you, and when you were in that marriage, you were trying to be a certain way to, please those who were in the church. They very critical of you. But girl, I know you're over there in New York, filming Harlem. Do not, you just came out of a marriage. It really hasn't been that long. This ain't the one girl. This not the one. Don't not with him. Mm-mm. Because see, you're good for his PR, but he's not good for your PR. You're a good look for him, because it, it was someone who's palm colored. You see, he's changing his ways, and you know, over here, you know, black power and whatnot. Now, I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not going. As a DV survivor, not going. Not going. At all. At all. How old is Megan? What, 40? I mean, and what? He's like 32, 33. Girl, is your biological clock like screaming or something that makes you feel that you need to get with this dude who is in the middle of really bad situation created out of his own doing? Or let's think about it. Was he already talking to you? Are you the girl that was in the phone that that the other girl was trying to see who was in his phone? Was that you? Because that's the only thing that possibly could make sense as to why you would get with this dude. That you were already with him. Were you already uh discussing a situationship already with this dude, and we the world are the last to know? It could be something like that. Because this seems awful quick, don't it? Didn't this seem awful quick to y'all? Didn't this seem awful quick to y'all? I mean, think about it. This is what, 2 months ago? This was like right after Creed 3. Right after. Wasn't this in March? Didn't he just have his hearing on the 8th of May? But I'm sure you're not thinking about any of that. You know, girl, I hope you're not one of those women who think they can change a man. Because if this is who he is, you need to stay away from him. And even if this is not who he is, you need to stay away from him until he gets himself out of this. He does not need to be using you to help him to get out of this. Because that's what I feel is going on. He is using you to help him to get out of this. Black women, we settling. I guess we're set. I guess the y'all up in front are settling. So it looks like we all settling. And everybody's mad at Ebony K. Williams because she does not want to settle. But don't nobody have nothing to say about Gabrielle Union over here doing the 50-50 with the cheater. Don't nobody have nothing to say about Megan Good getting with this alleged abuser. You know, you're gonna save him, I guess. I guess. I guess. I guess that's what's gonna happen. It's just crazy. All right, let me pull this mic closer to me. I said, let me pull the mic closer to me. All right. Let's get to the YouTube stuff, y'all. Let's get to the YouTube stuff. I have just, it's the gift that keeps on giving, you know. I mean, there's so many people talking about this situation. And it could be a life learning, a lesson, for others, I guess. But it in my humble opinion, as someone who was not all out there being buck wild and might have had some buck wild moments. I think we all did. But when it came to my sexual health, I always took that quite serious. And I think I did a good job of not getting something that could mess up my sexual health. didn't get something that I could carry around like luggage. Didn't get something that is 3 letters. And I wasn't around here getting those other things either. Okay. So yeah. STDs, as they call them. But to know that someone has an STD, that if you get it from them, you can't get rid of it and it's yours for the rest of your life, is insane to me that anyone would put themselves in that position. Now, I don't care if we're not in the middle of an outbreak, okay? I'm not doing it because I don't want whatever's outbreaking on you to outbreak on me. And for the record, lambskin prophylactics do not protect against STDs. They only help in the prevention of pregnancy. Let me say that again for those of you who might be slow in the back. Lambskin prophylactics, those ones that what is it? What was the name of the one company? Something began with an F. Forex or something. I don't know. Something began with an F. And then I believe Trojan came out with their version of it. I can't remember the name of the company that did it, but I know they're expensive as heck. But lambskin only protects against or helps in the protection against pregnancy. It does not protect against STDs. They don't. Why? Because they are skin. And they're little teeny little holes that are microscopic because, skin breathes. Just like our skin, has little, the membrane. Do I need to explain biology? But that's why. Because it's made out of a natural material, i.e., the skin from a lamb. The other prophylactics, however, are made out of, I don't know, polyurethane or plastic or whatever it is that they're making them out of. Their purpose is to help in preventing unwanted pregnancies and help in the prevention of STDs because they aren't actual skin, but even those won't help you if they break or tear. But I don't know many grown-ups who would intentionally expose themselves. It just does not make sense It is not a mature decision. Oh, you guys, this Stella just, y'all know. Stella, this is crazy. And I know that your channel is you vlog about your life and everything, but maybe this is a part of your life that you did not need to vlog about. And once again, I know you're supposed to be grieving, Beach, and I really wish that that was all you were doing, was grieving the death of your mother. But unfortunately, you're all up in this. All up in this. So, why you're all up in it is, yeah, another thing. I don't know. I'll just say most of us have enough freaking sense to stay the hell away from Dusty, because he is Dusty. I mean, we call him Dusty for a effing reason. I mean, you don't want to be with someone who's got things like that going on if they're not even willing to put a daggone prophylactic on there that is going to protect you. And once again, lambskins do not protect against anything but assist in preventing unwanted pregnancies. They're not a guarantee that you won't. No, but I'm just talking to myself over here. Now, I'm not going to lecture you because you're a grown woman, and you've already had Olivia get out here and say crazy stuff. Like, you know, I'm older than her. So, you know, I'm speaking, from, uh, I was young and single at one point out there, you know, living my best life, before I got married and had a child. And then after I got divorced, I I was a single mother, but I was also a six-figure woman. So I was living my best life once again, you know, for for quite some time until the Big Short happened. You know, then I had to. Then we've been on multiple streams to keep that six figure since then. But it's all good. But the point being, if I had been approached by someone who had something like Dusty going on, we could be friends, but we couldn't be intimate friends. We could not be in a relationship. None of that. No. And I don't be. I'm not. I'm like the people on here. These will work. We're all associates on here. And I know you guys took things offline. Y'all were in a relationship. That's a totally different thing. I don't understand how people on YouTube, get with other people on YouTube. But I was in Seven's Bushes tonight, and she made a very good point. I must admit, this was a good point that you made, Seven. When she said that, how people are like all up on her and everything, when there's another individual who has gone around here and done the do or allegedly done the do with multiple people, multiple men, and nobody's going at her like this. I mean, heck, there's several of y'all who've flown around the country for you to do. Baffles my whole mind. I don't even understand it. But I digress. But Seven made a very good point. Because in all of the shenanigans that MU has done over the years, misunderstood, no one has, or maybe they have, and we just didn't see it. But nobody's really dragging her like that, or anything like that. Hey, Zero. And yet, people are judging. It's the hypocrisy. Because the people who are doing the judging really probably don't have any room to talk. Like, just because, you're doing whatever you can to get into heaven now that you're older and you acting right. Let's not forget that at some point, many of us did some stupid stuff that, might have put us in a situation of potentially, I don't know, catching something or catching a baby. Or catching a baby. So, seeing as we really don't know the full situation, we just know what he said, she said. None of us were there. We don't. We weren't there. And I don't even understand what was the reasoning of Beach going to her OBGYN and taking all of those tests and everything. Girl, didn't nobody say who said that you had been with official? Let's ponder this. How could you and Dusty have gotten it together when you live in Alabama and he lives in California? The furthest that he's gone, allegedly, is to Arizona. Allegedly. But the person in Arizona said it never happened. So, I believe her. I believe her. Everyone's not that thirsty for a man. Thank you. Everybody's not that thirsty for a man or for a woman, or and you know, and Beach Girl. Let me say this one more time. Stop with the comparing your body to other women. Because people are gonna point out your flaws. Whether you think they're flaws or not, they're gonna point out what they see as flaws. It's like you're a woman of a particular age. You're in your mid-40s. why are you competing with someone who's at least 5 years younger than you? At least, you know, because I believe Seven is in her late 30s or mid 30s, mid 30s. So yeah, that's almost 10 years younger than you. It's weird to me. I mean, it would be weird if I was on here at age 60 comparing comparing me to the women in their 40s, to the women in their 30s, competing with them, on, you know, like I could take your man and all that kind of stuff. Especially if you're married. Why are you doing that? I'm just asking me why. You know, it just doesn't make any sense. It's not a good look, you know. But I don't get that involved with the folk on here. That's just not what I do. I mean, because we're work associates. We're associates at work. Unless you meet someone offline and you begin to know them outside of YouTube, they're simply a work associate. That has to happen. There are people who I worked with in corporate America, and some of them we built a relationship outside of work. So we are friends who work who met at work. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. So I can see you becoming friends with someone you met at work, but it's like that y'all go straight into, I mean, I guess it's different because I don't do the online relationship, and I know that's what younger people do. I know that's what y'all do. And I've been on here for almost an hour. I'm not, I'm only on here for an hour. We ain't gonna do the hours and hours talking about nothing. Mm-mm. I did drop a video early this morning. I think it was early this morning. It was either early this morning or late last night. I forget. Um, it was mental health and reading. The one I had promised, I dropped it. So yeah, I dropped that one this morning. Yeah, I dropped that one this morning. I will be dropping, or I'm going to be working on a video this weekend. I'm not sure if I'm going to drop it this weekend, but I'm going to be working on a video. I'm going to do it under the Coffee Talk series in regards to um, whether Black women are settling, because um, Megan Good and Gabrielle Union are showing us that they are settlers, and maybe we are out here settling, you know, and maybe Ebony K. Williams is the unicorn in the room because she doesn't settle and she has a standard. I don't know. Anyway, you guys, thank you for coming through. I might come live this weekend because I'm gone for the whole weekend. So I may come live this weekend. If nothing else, I will drop at least one short over the weekend. But I will see you guys live again on Monday. I am watching some of these world events, and I keep telling you guys, make sure that you are lining your pockets with as much money as you can, through as many sources as you can. I'm very, very serious. I'm not just talking to you. I'm talking to me because a portion of the world is trying to get rid of countries using the United States dollar in valuing their currency. It's a serious situation going on. All right, let me get to my outro, and I will be back on Monday. I will see you guys, and those of you who come through and look at this in replay, thank you so much for looking at the replay. We are on the road to 2K, you guys. We are less than 30. We are less than 30 from 2K. I'm less than 30 from 2K. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And I'm gonna need to do something when I hit that 2K. I'm gonna need to do something. Anyway, you guys, I will see y'all on Monday. Peace and blessings from the West Side. See y'all. I'm out. Peace. Bye, you guys.
Well, guys, that's it for tonight's Not So Random Chat. But I'll see you guys the next time. Until then, peace and blessings from the West Side. I'm out. Peace.